think we are live. Just checking everything, making sure everything is nice and good. Hi guys! Welcome back to Wolfku Reacts live mode, live from where I'm sitting right here, standing here, however you're looking at me, perceive me. Don't really know, but pretty good, I'd say. Back doing some more no reactions if you guys so choose it. Hello to everyone in chat. Said I would. I won't be particular. It won't probably be a particular live stream if we don't get any suggestions. But I figured I'd say I'd do it, so I'd do it. Just so I wouldn't. Just so I wouldn't call the liars. I'm doing it. I'm doing more no react streams. And I hope it's nothing weird. Because last time it was weird. Like really weird. Hey, look, it's the G to the bulls to the G bulls. Let me adjust my a little bit low. Let me adjust my get closer and gotta push my chair up so I can get even taller. I'm gonna refer you to my last Wolfku Reacts live stream. Because, got really weird. Very, very weird. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're doing reactions here. Talk about, you know, here. So if you have a suggestion, you go to, well, you know the drill. I ain't gonna tell you. You know, if you want me to react, you know. Well, thank you, Mr. Chinkly. I'm glad you think I'm cute. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Hello, Hinata. Good to see you as well. Let's see. Hey, Wolfku, guess what? What is it? What is it? It's, what is it? We got the power. We got the power! Nice. We got the power. I'm glad that situation was taken care of. I think that your power went out, but I'm glad you got your power back on. I can relax and wait. Probably go for like an hour if we don't like get anything, so we'll go for like an hour. Remember guys, we're also trying to raise the goal. Hey Christian! So if you have a reaction you want us to do, you are feel free to do so. Okay, well, we're not going away for like an hour. Go to Will, so you got plenty of time. Hey, Evo Gohan. Yolanda, how are you? I'm doing alright. I did think I want to watch some Tears Zoo. I haven't watched Tears Zoo in a while. Are Giraffes OP? That's a good one. I don't think I've seen that one. I might react to that because I haven't seen Are Giraffes OP? Why not? Let's watch the Tears Zoo. What is Hinata? Alright. Sorry. Whack. Camera getting out of focus. Alright. So, let's get this up. We're gonna be reacting to Tears Zoo. Are giraffes OP? Is Jeffrey OP? Yeah. Hurry up, man! Toys R Us!
The Africa server is full of extremes. You've got the most powerful builds in the game, including the largest terrestrial build in the entire game currently. But while the African bush elephant may indeed be the largest, it isn't the tallest. That title goes to the subject of today's video, the giraffe. But is being the tallest build in the game actually that effective of a strategy? How does it play out in practice? And what abilities did the giraffe spec into in order to compound its innate advantages? The giraffe's extreme height grants it several benefits. The first of these is how it completely changes the dynamics regarding the game's stealth mechanics. So, most top predators in the African savanna opt for the ambush strategy to get within striking range of their targets. They tend to rely on a combination of innate camouflage and use of natural cover to evade detection while closing most of the distance, breaking from cover only at the last possible second when they believe they can close the remaining distance before the target has a chance to react. This strategy is almost completely useless against the giraffe, because the stealth benefit from natural cover, things like tall grass and bushes, is entirely negated when viewed from a high vantage point. While standing low to the ground may obscure your character from the perspective of something like a gazelle or zebra, to a giraffe you are completely exposed and your approach was seen coming from quite a ways off. The second main benefit granted to the giraffe via its height is a bonus to its defense. Because the giraffe's hurt box is elevated significantly off the ground, it's extremely difficult for most players to land a hit on the giraffe's vitals. In fact, for literally every relevant threat in the African meta, landing a strike on the giraffe's weak point requires either a risky jump strike or an ambush from an elevated position, neither of which are very efficient strategies, with the jump strike in particular being easily punishable by any of the giraffe's many powerful counterattack options. Speaking of, let's take a look at what those are. The giraffe's reach not only keeps its own vitals out of attack range, but also makes it very easy for a giraffe main to land their own attacks. Similar to horses and zebras, the giraffe's main method of attacking is its kick, dealing moderate damage to any target that dares enter the giraffe's zone of control. However, when the giraffe really needs to deal some damage, it resorts to its signature move, the ossicone bash. The giraffe swings its neck in a wide arc, with the intent to connect with the horn-like protrusions on its skull, called ossicones. Connecting with this attack means pretty much instant game over for any player it hits, unless they have an extremely large health pool, such as another giraffe. However, it is a bit more risky to just throw this move out, considering that it puts your normally out of reach weak point in a potentially vulnerable position, and also deals a little recoil damage with each use as well. And if an attacking player does manage to dodge the first swing and get in close, using this move becomes much more difficult, since the close range hitbox is a bit of a sour spot. But still, the mere threat of this move is enough to dissuade most attacks, to the point that most Predator players won't even bother with a high-level giraffe. Low-level giraffe mains are a lot more vulnerable, and this is where the efficacy of the giraffe's reach and height is really put to the test. Upon spawning in, the giraffe is pretty much helpless. It doesn't have the height advantage on its opponents yet, but because of its slender, lanky shape, it has disadvantage on all saving throws to avoid being grappled or knocked prone. And so it's the job of the higher level giraffe players to complete the long, arduous escort mission of protecting the newborn giraffe as it matures. Now, because the giraffe's attack range is so broad, it is able to guard a wide area and pressure a counterattack on any player that would dare target the newborn. However, because the giraffe does not possess any AoE attacks, defending against multiple opponents at once can be quite challenging, often necessitating that a newborn tank a few hits as the mother chases away one attacker at a time. Now, despite having not leveled up at all, the giraffe starts with a pretty generous amount of HP, but even so, it's not uncommon for the escort mission to fail. And with a respawn time of 15 months, this is certainly one of the most frustrating aspects of giraffe gameplay. Next, let's talk about individual matchups. First, we have the cheetah. Anyways, on a serious note, first we have the leopard. Now, the leopard is one of the most interesting matchups because of its ability to climb and attack from a high vantage point. Leopard players have been known to use their ability to climb as part of their ambush strategy, pouncing on their target from above. This could mean it's the only predator in the game with an honest shot at landing a surprise crit against the giraffe. But in all honesty, this would be an insanely risky strategy, and since leopards hunt alone, there's really not much reason to try and take down such large prey, when they can survive just fine off of the standard diet of antelope and deer. Still, against a lower level giraffe, I could see this strategy working pretty well, if no allies were around to rescue it. But since leopards kill slowly by strangling their target with their bite, this gives the giraffe's party members a lot of time to react and respond accordingly. This is similar to the issue lions have in their matchup against giraffes. Compared to some of the other potential threats, a lion can't actually deal that much damage on its own to a giraffe. Even against a low-level giraffe player, it's unlikely they could take it out in a single attack, leading to the same issue as a leopard, where the giraffe's teammates would be able to rescue it. However, because lions do cooperate, together it is possible for a pride of lions to bring down even a large adult giraffe. But not without serious risk to the attackers. And since lions typically close in on their targets by staying low to the ground and moving slowly, the giraffe's height is perfectly suited to detecting their approach and escaping before they're in any real danger. So lions taking down giraffes does happen, but it's exceptionally rare. The rhino is an interesting matchup. Obviously, giraffes and rhinos have no real reason to attack each other, but due to the rhino's poor eyesight, it tends to perceive most players that come near it to be threats regardless. Lucky for the giraffe, the rhino's horn is not usually able to reach the giraffe's weak point, so as long as it can avoid getting knocked over, giraffes tend to do just fine in this matchup. Despite the incredible range of a rhinoceros's horn, the giraffe's kick can still outrange it, and although rhinos are quite tanky, a good kick to the face is usually enough to dissuade further attacks. An important matchup I want to discuss is the hyena. Now, because they can't really jump, hyenas don't have anywhere near the vertical threat range that lions or leopards do, so attacking an adult giraffe is pretty much out of the question. However, instead of this increased agility, hyenas have a much more powerful bite. Rather than requiring a critical hit, a hyena can crack bone with a single bite anywhere on the target, which can immediately disable their prey and make rescue attempts futile. This is particularly effective against players who rely on their teammates for protection, as even if an ally does step in to fight off the attackers, oftentimes it's simply too late and the damage has already been done. Eventually the teammates will move on and the hyenas will be able to close out the kill. Lastly, I don't think it's any real surprise to see that giraffes still have to respect the space of an elephant. Elephants are tall enough to gore a giraffe with their powerful tusks, so if there's ever a territorial dispute between an elephant and a giraffe, the elephant always wins. Thankfully for a giraffe, its longer legs grant it a faster run speed, so while elephants do pose a serious threat, this hardly ever actually results in direct damage. In fact, by and large, rather than competing with other herbivores for the best resources, the giraffe's unique access to treetops means that it actually makes a lot of sense for other herbivores to tolerate or even appreciate the presence of a giraffe. They aren't taking away any food that they would have accessed anyway, and could also serve as an early warning system if they see predators coming. So, while they're definitely not the most overpowered build, they're certainly up there, near untouchable for the vast majority of their playthrough, and fairly reliable protection in the early game. I'd put them in solid A tier. In fact, it's somewhat strange that other herbivore players haven't started speccing into similar height advantages to gain the same survival perks as the giraffe. The giraffe is extremely unique in its role in the meta, which is weird because historically, the treetop grazer giant type build has been extremely successful. Giant long-necked rhinoceros reigned supreme during the Oligocene, and before that we saw this strategy absolutely dominate during the Mesozoic in the form of the sauropod dinosaur. So why only the giraffe in today's meta? There are a few theories on this, but that's beyond the scope of this video. In terms of strategy and playstyle, the closest thing we have today is probably the camel, but surprisingly, the giraffe is not that closely related to camels. The giraffe only has two close relatives in the current meta. The first is the okapi, a strange build that functions as sort of a middle ground between deer and giraffes. And the second is one that basically nobody would expect, the pronghorn. which is completely different than the Giraffe in both stature and location. Both the Okapi and Giraffe are only playable on the Africa server, but to find the Pronghorn, you need to travel all the way to the North America server. The Pronghorn deserves an entire video to itself since it's such a fascinating build with an extremely distinct strategy from everything else on the American server. And guess what? That video, it already exists. You can watch it right now, a month before everyone else, by subscribing to Nebula, a streaming service owned and operated by and for creators like me. Nebula has kindly sponsored this video, and by subscribing to Nebula, you can get access to tons of bonus content, early access to new videos, and all of my videos completely ad-free. Nebula's support has been integral in my channel's continued level ups. These flashy edits, high quality stock footage clips, and custom 3D animations are all made possible due to the support of all of you who've already subscribed. If that sounds like good business to you, I encourage you to head to the link in the description and sign up. You'll immediately get access to my Pronghorn video before anyone else, as well as all of my upcoming videos early and ad-free. In addition to getting early access to videos, I also recommend you check out some of the originals on the platform, which can't be seen anywhere else on the internet, including series like Modern Conflicts and Becoming Human, and also my Parasitoid Wasp video. All this and more for only $2.50 a month. Special thanks to all of my Nebula and Patreon subscribers, and thank you for watching.
Classic Zootio. Love it. Love it. Oh. Wow. Like I said, I'm always learning something new when it comes to Zootio. That and Casual Geographic as well. Boy, oh boy. And I didn't catch up on his videos. I missed quite a few of Casual Geographic's videos, but yeah. But yeah, if anybody has any more suggestions, wants to donate for a video, it is $8 per minute. You are feel free to do so. Like I said, I'll be streaming for an hour, so you'll get about 40 minutes left. That is Zir2. In case you are wondering, I could put a link to his channel. Tears Zoo. That is his channel, Tears Zoo. He basically explains nature from a game meta perspective. Analyzing the abilities and all this stuff, so. Oh, that's the scorpion one. So there you go, in case you're wondering. Tears Zoo.
Ooh, new subscribers!
Definitely check him out. Have I seen the 1986 Transformers? Yes, yes. Larry, how are you doing, Larry?
Ooh, new subscribers!
Taku Game, how you doing? Also, Jazz Silo as well, thank you. Ain't Dust, don't worry, I will wait. I will wait. We'll just sit and have some fun. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, it's you. What's the Babalaka Shabalabakis?
Ooh, new subscribers!
Yes, the music is. I want to keep like a calm thing. You're moving to America for college. Well, congratulations. Wait, where are you from originally? To suggest something Christian, all you have to do is donate via my Streamlabs and then make a suggestion of a video you want me to watch. So as long as it's not copyrighted, you can suggest whatever you like. Just make sure it's not copyrighted. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, Christian. But do not do super chat because I do not accept super chats at all. I do not accept super chats for that form. It shouldn't be, Joseph. It should be fairly simple. Here, let me give you a link. Here is a link right here. It should be, like I said, fairly simple. See, Gotables is doing it. Just doing it right now. Yo, what's going on, David? Okay, we're at the 25-minute mark. 35 more minutes. Why is he standing there? Menacingly!
Go for 10!
Okay, David has a 1-minute video. Or leave it. David also put the link in the chat too, so I can grab it. Go ahead and put that link in the chat. And then we got one from G-Bulls as well. Alright, we'll do David's and then yours after. Also, put the links in the chat, guys, as well, so I can grab them. Nope, I am a wolf. I am a wolf, Solar Jazz. Not a fox, but a wolf. Close enough, close. Appreciate it. Just waiting for your links, guys. Put it on the Twitch side, David, if you can. Like, give it to the Twitch side. It'd be a lot easier. Thank you kindly. I shall put. Let's Dose of Internet. I haven't seen this one actually, so I have not seen this one. So, and then our cows OP. I don't think I've seen our cows OP either. So, oh, that's good. Hi, Cyclocat. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 2 seconds. Nope. Start. I like strawberry and chocolate. Chocolate ice cream. What's the name of it, David? How about that? Just give me the name and I'll type it in. But yeah, go ahead and just give me the name, David, and I'll just type it in. That way I can just get to do this quicker. Yo, Pokemon Pictures, YT, hello! I'm feeling better than I've normally been. Thank you for asking, Psycho Cat, I appreciate it. Yay, Ellie! Dog had enough zoom. Okay, but grab that. Let me just type that in. I should. It's like a minute long. Oh, okay. Is it a short by Rick Star? I'm gonna assume this is the one.
You better move, fat boy!
Okay, I think this was it. Okay, I think, yeah, okay. Alright, well, we got our videos. It's been good to see you, Mackenzie. It's really good seeing you. If, I don't know, we'll see. I make no promises, Ignacio, but we'll see. Let's turn this off so we can start reacting. We'll act David's video first. Dive it. We're gonna be reacting to your video first. On the short side, here we go. This is Dog Had Enough Zoo. Okay, there we go.
I'm trying to exercise, shoot. What's up?
Come here.
Why?
Come on, let's go.
Where?
Let's go for a walk.
Oh, darling,
Where we
you
going?
have a new
Come
follower.
on. I'm good. We got the AC on and everything. In
Boo Boo got sick of you.
Sick of what?
Boo Boo sick of you anyway. Come on.
Boo Boo need to be sick of being fat.
Zomi.
It's gonna be a fat.
I'm almost done.
Zomi.
I said I'm trying to do my stretches. Okay, I'm done. What do you want? Why you keep bothering me? I'm trying to get my exercise on. I don't want to be fat like Boo Boo.
Like Boo Boo.
That's what I started.
Come on, Psycho.
Psycho. Oh, I can't believe she just called me Psycho.
Oh.
Y'all heard her call me Psycho. She calling me Psycho because I'm trying to stay alive and be a healthy dog and get my exercise in. Look how fat Boo Boo is. I ain't trying to be like Boo Boo, y'all. She want me to be like Boo Boo. Look at Boo Boo. He can't even move good. Move out my way, Boo Boo. Look how fat Boo Boo is. I don't want to be like Boo Boo. Ah, shut up. You better move, fat boy. I'm trying to exercise.
Alright, that was a good one, David. Good job. Good job on that one. Okay. So let me get this set up. Oh boy. Alright, so next we got the volcano was a paid actor. Daily dose of internet. Time for a little daily dose of internet.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. This guy was pretty close to predicting exactly when this volcano would erupt.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nothing.
Oh! Nice. That cat wants it. Chill!
No, you gotta kick hard. Hard kick. What is that? I need you to kick. Kick the wall. Do you see it? You need to have your heels hitting this wall.
Artificial intelligence is now taking over Photoshop. What would normally take hours to edit a photo this way is now being done in seconds.
Oh wow. That is amazing and scary.
Okay, now you can get a.
And then the chair gets it.
Stylex's newest product.
What the wow.
It's incredible.
There.
That is incredible.
There's an internet challenge where adults are asked if they still remember how to skip.
Close your eyes.
Oh, look at that. You found it.
I found it.
That means we can fix your car.
Did you know that you can turn a dandelion stem into a horn?
Yes, I did actually know this. Okay then.
These workers were taking apart an old roof that was built in the 1800s when they noticed something strange. All the tiles on the roof had child handprints on them. This is because back in the 1800s, it was normal to have 6, 7, or 8-year-olds build homes.
See, child labor laws didn't exist.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Are you alright? You're laughing.
This is what happens when you
laughing.
aren't
Are
being
you
careful with
okay?
your lawnmower.
This lawnmower is running away! Run away, lawnmower!
A few years ago, the US Navy tested out a missile on a decoy boat. Upon a closer look, there were 2 pigeons sitting on the boat.
Not the pigeons, run! Fly away!
According to the
Fly
Navy,
away!
the pigeons were not harmed.
Hope she doesn't get in the water. She should know better. Stella!
Stella about to go for a...
No, no!
Stella! Come here, Sam! Plug Stella right back in!
This baby goose thought that this big goose was their mom.
Hey, I ain't your mama. Get away from me. I ain't paying no alimony. Get away. Somebody get your
This company
kid.
made a car that is 100% solar powered. It can drive over 1,000 miles on a single charge. In theory, you should never have to plug it in. The cool thing is that you should start seeing them on the road starting next year.
Hey, solar powered cars. It's about time. Wait, no.
That is the end of this video.
It's
We
still
hope you
landed on
enjoyed,
his feet.
And I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
Alright, let's move on to our Cows OP by Zero2. I don't think I've seen this one. So let's get it, why don't we? Oh.
Cows are one of the most popular builds in the game.
Yes,
normally,
and
a
very
high population
delicious.
is a good indicator that a build is pretty powerful in the current meta. However, I think in the case of cattle, there are a lot of other factors which make their true power level a bit less obvious. Are cattle low-tier builds that are simply propped up by human activity? Or are they a genuinely powerful high tier that would dominate with or without human help?
Go get that
Let's
cram.
delve into their stats and abilities to find out.
Hashtag moo moo.
Cattle are part of a powerful
Bovines.
faction of builds called bovines, which also includes the bison, Cape buffalo, water buffalo, and historically the auroch. While there are
I'm not messing with a Cape Buffalo. I'm just saying, like, I'm not messing with the Cape Buffalo. Alright, they are in, yeah. I'll mess with these guys. These guys are chill. See, these guys right here, they're very chill. But Cape Buffalo, nah, nope.
few differences between them, which we'll discuss in a tier list at the end of the video. They all share a few common traits. Bovines
got that good
have
milk,
an
too.
exceptionally high HP stat. It takes a lot of damage to bring them down, pretty much requiring team strats.
Pretty
from
much. Look
multiple
how
predator
these
players
guys
at
are
once.
struggling.
And unlike some other high HP builds, bovines don't just sit there eating the damage. No, they can strike back with
Yeah,
incredible
we
force.
want it back in
Their
blood.
sharp, sturdy horns can inflict massive damage on anything unlikely to be caught in their way. And unlike antlers, which fall off and need to be regrown each year,
Remember,
the
masters
horns
of the
cattle
crown.
they have year-round, always ready to
Buffalo.
wreck someone's plan of attack.
Yeah, what up
Their
now,
mobility
Simba?
stat is kinda mid. Definitely not high enough to reliably escape a predator.
Eesh.
And their intelligence and stealth are both below average for a mammal. However, neither of these stats are all that integral to the bovine build's main strategy.
No.
While lower intelligence does create a potentially exploitable vulnerability to things like traps and lower their resistance to distractions and intimidation tactics,
yeah, you almost
it's
just
not
cram.
so low that bovines aren't able to utilize team combos. Quite the contrary, in fact. The herd defense tactics employed by a competent herd of cattle makes them borderline impossible to defeat in a group. And since they have such a high HP stat, this gives cows' teammates a lot of time to regroup and launch a counterattack if one of their herd members goes down.
Don't do something
Next,
now.
we should discuss their unique abilities and their signature combat moves. Bovines all have the ruminant ability, which enables them to gain XP and level up all just from eating grass.
Yep.
This might seem like a boring ability, but its usefulness is actually hard to overstate. Having this perk essentially means that one of the most abundant plants in the game becomes your main source of XP, completely removing the need to
And it's
search
an
and forage
abundance.
for food.
Yep.
This means a player doesn't need to invest evolution
They'll never
points
go
into
hungry.
things like climbing, digging, keen eyesight, or intelligence to be able to find food, and can reinvest those points into other stats, which is how
Whoa.
cattle are able to support such a high base
No
stat
wonder the
total.
Rock calls himself the
Cattle
Brahma
also
Bull. Look
push
out,
the
look at-
mammal faction's signature move, lactation, to its limits. Cow
Milk.
milk is one of the most nutritious substances in the game, and allows new cattle players to level up extremely quickly.
We all
this
need
helps
that
keep
milk.
their offspring safe, as it means they spend less time in the more vulnerable low-weight class, and quickly reach a size where hardly
Ooh, new
anything can
subscribers!
realistically take them down alone. The
Puppy.
cattle's signature move is Goring Rush, an
Y'all
extremely
go get this
powerful charge
crown!
attack that deals heavy damage and inflicts incredible knockback,
Huh?
forcing the target back a
Crown.
good distance and also likely knocking the
Crown.
target prone, which allows for easy follow-up attacks. Their sharp hooves deal extra damage to prone enemies, so this straightforward combo can be devastating if it catches an opponent off guard. That is about it when it comes to the cow's main combat moves. Cows can kick as well, but it's more of a stomp than anything. They don't have the flexibility or power to headshot someone
Yeah, they're
like
not
a horse
horses.
can.
Yeah,
They
horse.
also
Yeah, a
cannot
horse
deal
will
damage with their bite,
don't get kicked
since
by
they
a
don't
horse.
have upper teeth. Not a super big deal, but biting is a powerful option to have in a pinch, so
Aye,
it's at
aye,
least
aye.
worth
Like a
mentioning.
dog, yeah.
Now let's get into the cattle's weaknesses and counterplay. So due to the cattle's low intelligence stat, its resistance to mental status conditions like intimidation, distraction, or trickery is reduced. Intimidation is
trickery.
a pretty common tactic employed by a variety of different builds, from predators to omnivores to herbivores.
Oh yeah,
Intimidation
I
is one
intimidate
of
a
the
lot.
most effective tactics against cattle.
Sometimes
and
it
can
works.
often result in a cow losing a
And
battle that
other
it very easily could
times
have
it
won
does
if it had
not.
not been scared away. And conversely, if a cow does decide to take the offensive, distractions can easily divert the attack, causing it to completely miss. While this is, of course, extremely risky,
Yeah, come on,
overcommitting to
human.
an attack and whiffing can oftentimes mean the difference between decisive victory
Aye,
and
aye,
crushing
aye.
defeat.
Whoa!
Advanced players will even be able to
Look,
utilize
look.
a combination of intimidation and distraction to kite cattle in specific directions, enabling them to control entire herds, which is what has allowed human mains to capture huge numbers of cattle.
Oh yeah.
Cattle are known for their goring rush
Come here, human,
attack,
got that
which, while
crown.
powerful, is imperfect. Many builds put a ton of points into the ability to
Crown.
increase force resistance, enabling them to throw out headbutt
Crown.
attacks without much risk. Cows have some blunt force resistance, but not enough that headbutts and charging attacks are without risk.
Yeah,
In
they
fact,
got
at
horns.
high speed, cattle can easily take lethal damage in a single hit if they strike another player at full force with their charging attack. Builds like the goat or bighorn sheep can easily best a cow in 1v1 combat,
Yeah.
even though the cow's stats
Ooh,
are
new
much higher in a
subscribers!
vacuum. Builds with forward-facing horns can also present quite a challenge to bovine builds, as bovine horns tend to face to the side and are more used for
Wow.
swiping and slashing at
Ooh.
opponents than for stabbing.
Yeah.
food. This
Ooh.
means that in a direct confrontation, sharp antlers can deal a lot of damage to a bovine player while keeping them out of reach of connecting with their own horn attacks. There aren't enough different bovines for a proper full-length tier list video, but I think I can do a quick rapid-fire ranking to close out this video.
Alrighty.
The basic cattle comes in at a solid B tier. definitely not a bad build, but one with a lot of weaknesses that high-tier builds can exploit. Their main advantage over the other, more wild cattle variants is that due to selective breeding by humans, the domestic cattle are actually the best in the game at milk production.
Yep.
And therefore, their
Leave me
offspring
milking them.
level up and reach larger sizes much quicker.
I just had some milk
Definitely a
before I
much
started
more
this video.
beginner-friendly build. Although at the end of your playthrough, there's a good chance.
Yeah, for a game over.
Next in base, we have the
Dinner.
yak, a mountainous variant of the cattle that opted for slightly lower base stats in exchange for better resistance to the cold and better mobility on icy or rocky terrain. Same basic weaknesses as the common cattle, but its ability to survive the cold Himalayan mountains means that it has less natural enemies to contend with than cattle in less hostile climates do. At the bottom of A tier, we have the bison. The bison are the largest bovine builds and traded some of their power stats for extra health and defense. As a result, they have shorter horns and lots of padded fur on their head, meaning that they can tank a lot more damage, but also can't deal as much damage using Goring Rush. This can be a bit of a problem, as being able to one-hit a wolf would really help discourage aggressive teams of wolves from attacking them.
This is true.
Since they can't get a one-hit kill without crit, some wolves get pretty brazen in their attacks on bison. Still, they're tied with the moose as the premier tank of the North America server, and have favorable matchups against the grizzly bear. So still definitely a solid high tier. Next in A tier we have the water buffalo, a bovine build with roughly equivalent stats to the common cattle, but with higher offensive stats and massive horns. They get a mobility bonus in shallow water, which, while not that busted of an ability, is still pretty nice to have. Water buffalo have to be able to fight off one of the most powerful solitary predator builds in the game, the Bengal tiger. Anything that can take on this thing has to be at least A tier. The human player base in the India server is also notably less aggressive towards bovine players, which makes them a lot more viable in that meta. But when it comes to hostile metagames, nothing compares to Africa. And despite the abundance of extremely powerful predators like the lion and hyena, and territorial giants like the rhino and elephant, the Cape Buffalo is still notorious for being one of the most dangerous builds in the game. It's one of Africa's Big Five, a status given to builds which are notoriously difficult for humans to defeat 1v1. And so I think for this reason, the African Cape Buffalo ranks first among the bovine builds. But it still doesn't quite crack S tier, mostly because it's overshadowed by the wildebeest in the African savanna meta. The wildebeest, which is not a type of cattle or buffalo, but rather is essentially an antelope with higher stats, may not be as bulky as the Cape Buffalo, but it does have a much higher base speed stat, and this speed is
that's how Mufasa pretty much got trampled.
Ambush from Africa's predator builds, and for punishing opponents who don't respect the wildebeest's range, leading to the wildebeest being vastly more successful than the Cape Buffalo. This level of supreme optimization is what it takes to crack S tier in the African server. Now, this doesn't mean cattle will never be S tier. In fact, I think there's a pretty strong argument to be made that prior to humans unlocking the gunpowder technology on the tech tree, bison were the undisputed S tier of North America. And although they were all but annihilated from the server, their numbers are slowly but surely returning to healthy levels. It's quite an inspiring story, which you can check out right now on CuriosityStream,
that is
sponsor
Curiosity,
of today's video.
So that's the ad. But yeah, good video. Game over. He's stacking to the steak ability. Steak. Oh, that sounds so delicious. Steak. But yeah, I'm not dealing with no Cape Buffalo. So, was there any other react? We got 14 more minutes, guys. So, if you have any more reacciones, I would say get them in right now. I'm gonna take a slight bathroom break, but when I come back, we're gonna go to the finals. See you in a bit. So, going to last calls for reactions, guys. This is the last calls for it. What's going on, Real Commie? So we're trying to do this goal here, so I'm doing some reactions. So got about 10 minutes. So doing some calls for some reacts for the dono reactions. If you want to contribute. Ryu, Kame, and G-Balls back together. I remember you two used to compete with each other. That was the good old days, back when you two used to compete with each other. I miss those days! Well, we've got nothing so far, so I guess I'll put on one. Let's see, I believe, you know, I want a Dashi video, so I guess we have some time, and no one's donated, so I guess I could put on one. Why not? Let's put on a classic. I guess we could do, sir, please.
All right, cool. Because I hate it when it's northeast.
I need that shirt. I like to look at my game.
Woo!
You coming from?
The fuck?
Yo, can you get me?
Man, only thing I'm gonna get you is the ass whooping.
Sir, please. Sir, please, come on.
What are you coming out of nowhere for? Like the spot? What?
11:59, waking up in the morning, breakfast hot, gotta brush my teeth. Hungry as fuck, gotta have cereal. Psh, I don't even know which one I'ma pick. This my shit! Wow, this should kill. What the fuck? Oh man, please, I don't have time for this right now. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Fuck. Right in front of my car. Thank you.
Right in front of your car.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
My girlfriend, she just kicked me out of my house, man.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, I was wondering, could you just give me a ride up the street? I mean, my friend, he lives just right around the corner.
How far are we talking, man?
I mean, it's probably like, it's only like 35 miles.
35
miles?
Yeah.
You know how expensive gas is right now? I mean, do you at least
Yeah,
have any money
gas
on you?
is right now.
Check real quick. I know I got something.
Oh, this aged so well.
Alright, here you go, man. Check that out.
13 cents.
Yeah.
All right, let me tell you how far this is gonna take.
All right, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's about as helpful.
About right there, man.
All right, that ain't gonna work, man. So, I mean.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry, man.
Come on, sir, please.
I'm sorry, man.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Sir.
What the fuck?
Just keep on driving, Daddy.
Motherfuckers, man.
Keep on driving.
What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck?
Hey, how you doing today, sir?
Hey, how you doing again? I just saw you downstairs, man. Come on.
No, I never seen you before.
Please, I don't have time for these games.
That must have been my identical brother, but that wasn't me.
Same shirt.
Identical brother? Yeah.
What is this ridiculous?
Listen.
What?
All right, anyways, I'm trying to help out my son selling candy bars. Want to know, can you help him out?
What is it for? What does it go towards?
It's for school. You know, they're hosting a field trip. He's trying to go on a field trip to Disney World. What kid doesn't want to go to Disney World?
Yep.
You been there?
I've been there. That's besides the point.
All right, but he's trying to go. Can you help him go?
Whatever. Man, how much?
$300.
$300?
$300?
No, for the whole bag.
Come on, man. And look, this shit's open already.
All right, $250.
$250? That's
No,
ridiculous.
hold on. You know what?
Come on, man.
I'll knock it down for you. $200.
No, man, fuck that.
Sir, please, come on.
Come on, man.
No.
What the fuck?
Sir, please.
Look, man, look. I'm getting fucked. Look, I don't even know how the fuck you did that.
He's
That's
magic.
besides the point. I don't give a fuck about that. But look, I'm getting tired of you harassing me everywhere I go, jogging, trying to get me in shape, and you fucking my shit up. Look, man, stop being a little bitch, okay?
Oh.
If you need money, get a fucking job, man. You acting like a little bitch right now.
Little bitch.
Yeah, I said
So you think I am?
Yep, I did. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Yo, so
No, that's all right.
no,
we just
wait,
want to check you can't cash,
It's up to
Dashy.
you.
You just want to check you can't cash.
Check out too. Come on, sir.
So please. Well, I guess he blew. I'm not even gonna make that joke. I'll just go to the second one. I'll just go, Sir Please Part 2. That's Ghetto Teacher. I'll go, Sir Please Part 2.
All right, cool. Because I hate it when it's northeast.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, right there, man. The massage combo pack.
All right, you look familiar. Can I help you with
Oh,
something?
yeah,
bro?
man. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, hey.
All right. My food stamp card got declined, so I was wondering if you could help me out. You know, I'm trying to get some dog food. My dog hasn't eaten in about 3 weeks.
Bro, first of all, you said food stamp card.
Yeah.
Meaning
Yeah, I never
human
thought it
food.
was.
You cannot buy this
What's
with
that for?
Food stamp, dog food.
That doesn't work like that, my boy.
Oh,
Second
all
of all, you look
Yeah, you
familiar.
can't
You that
pay
dude that
dog
shot
food
me
who says I'm
in my
trying.
apartment about
No,
6 months
man,
ago.
no. That was my
That's
identical brother,
it.
man.
Identical brother, huh?
Yeah.
Get the
Dude, sir, please, come on.
Don't you sir please us? No. You remember this guy coming around after you the last one.
What the? Are you serious right now?
Oh, hey, man, how's it going? I was wondering to get out here. All right, so let me give you the rundown. Gas tank full, check. Went ahead and topped you off on that. You're good to go. Under here, though, it wasn't looking pretty. You know, I went ahead and changed the air filter. Your alternator. That thing was shot. I don't even know how you're driving around. So, went ahead and replaced that. So you got a brand new alternator, the filter, plus a full tank of gas.
You know what's crazy? I've
I
met
mean,
somebody who's been like this.
That would probably run you about $450. You know, then we gotta put in the labor. You know, I don't work for free. So that'll bring you to...
Trying to donate, but the start time is stopped. Are you doing it through Streamlabs?
I'd say
Try that,
4,600
Make
plus
sure
the
you go to
tax. Let's just call it even 5 stacks. You'll be on your way today.
5 stacks?
Get the fuck out my way, my boy.
Yeah.
Shit open. Stacks got me fucked up, my boy.
Sir, please, come on. I
No.
mean, it ain't gonna start.
Relax, gotta watch my cholesterol.
Gotta watch it.
Oh, right, man.
All
Good
right,
to go.
good to go.
Just finished up all your windows.
You got
nice
all-
and clean, man.
You cleaned all my windows, huh?
Yeah, I got them wax on, wax off.
Mr. Miyagi, huh?
Yeah, they're all clean, man.
That's
Sparkling.
cute. That's cute. But listen, though, I'm on the 3rd floor, so I don't know how you...
I mean, I'm tall guy. I got a little bit of reach, you know.
You got a little
I
bit of
up there.
reach.
Reach your ass outside my
No,
apartment.
no. This ain't happening right now.
What the?
All right, listen. All right. I just finished up all your windows nice and clean. That's one. All right,
Okay.
you got the new alternator. You got an air filter. Now you got a full tank of gas.
Yep.
And guess what? I don't got no money. I ain't working for free.
First of all, my boy, you just coming over here showing up doing random jobs. Ain't nobody asked you to come over.
No! The...
What the?
I told you I had an identical brother.
Sir, please!
Triplets.
Whoa!
Well, don't use a start timer. Just like, I would say just donate and then just tell me what to start. That usually can help. Okay, let's finish this off, I guess. Sir, please, part 3?
Whoa! Wait, what's going on?
No. This cannot be.
All right, there we go.
How did you even
hey,
get
here,
in?
Woo! Smoking hot, man. Chocolate chips your favorite, right? Hey, look, one more thing. Took out the trash, it's good and empty. All right, did your laundry. Downy extra soft, man. Smelling good. Check it out.
Check it out. Wow.
Yeah.
That smells good.
Oh.
I mean, you didn't have to throw it, that's your clothes, Dashy. You didn't have to throw that to the ground, but...
You need to come on, bro.
Come on, sir, please, come on.
Come on, man. Look, I'm at peace now.
Okay.
Okay? Since the last time we spoke, come on, please. You don't break into people's house and start baking cookies. They smell great.
well, they're oatmeal raisin
You should have tried one, man. They're good.
I'm gonna try one later, okay? But for now, you're gonna have to leave.
Man, I'm more of a chocolate chip guy myself, but...
Please. Come on, man.
Why you gotta steal the painting? Like, please. Sir, please.
And then you want me the door open. Try to take my... Shit don't make no damn sense.
No sense, Ahsoka. No sense. Again, how are you getting in the house?
You know, 'cause I came from upstairs. But hey, look at this. I saw the new Mac laying around upstairs, okay? So what I went ahead and did for you. OS X, gone.
I just
loaded the Windows 98, man. That was the best version of Windows they ever had. It's gonna be it's gonna be so fast, okay? Antivirus on there. Don't worry about them little bugs getting into your computer and stuff, okay?
Bugs, huh?
No bugs.
No
But
bugs.
hey, them pictures,
All right, Buster, I got it.
don't worry about those. Got rid of those, man.
You
No
saw
one
the
ever
pictures?
needs to
Put
see
a
the
link
pictures
to
again,
it
all right?
in
No
the
one
chat,
needs to know,
too.
okay? Look, this right here, I'm gonna borrow this real
No,
quick.
you're not,
Come
bro.
on. Come on, man, sir, please. Come
Come
on.
on, man. Seriously,
Hey,
dude?
hold on. Let me finish, man. I'm not even done yet.
Fuck.
Check it out, man. But damn, man, you got a lot of Blu-rays. But look at this. Alphabetize them all. We start at A, we going all the way down to Z, my boy. But look, quick question though, for real? Come on, you got Clueless? Really?
No, don't worry about
Don't worry about
Clueless.
Clueless, though.
The question is, how do you keep getting up in here, man?
That's a
my
good question.
You know about the key under the mat?
Damn.
Oh.
Nobody
You
knew
put
about
it there.
that. Look, man, I'm trying to be a better person, man. Please, just leave. No more violence for me. I'm just
All
trying to be a...
Look, truth is, man, I don't have any friends, man. Like, sir, please, can we just get an afternoon together or something?
I really want to, but you heard Drake.
No new friends. No new friends.
No. I can't do it.
Come on, we can watch Clueless.
Clueless?
Come on, sir,
I mean,
please.
It is clueless.
Just think about it.
Grab a seat.
Alright, okay. Fine.
Dude, that was a funny movie, man. You were right. You were right.
I know my movies.
Okay, I got you. All right, but hey, look, it's time for me to get up on out of here. Okay. Thanks for your time, man. It's been fun.
You've been all right. You've been all right,
I know.
man.
I told you.
What's this?
It's just a little invoice, man. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Look, you got time. I'll be back next Tuesday to collect. Okay.
What?
But there's.
Whoa! You're charging?
Okay, it rhymes. All right. I take Visa. I take MasterCard. Don't worry.
Come on, man. 1017. Come on, man. A bill? What?
No. An invoice.
I'm trying to be a better person. All right.
Kick him out.
Do me a favor. Get up.
Get your butt up and get out.
It's time to get the fuck on, man.
Don't
What the
get
fuck is
it
a
up.
1017 for love, man? Get the. You tripping? All right, man.
No. We ain't doing this again, man. You already did it to me twice, okay? Now I'm making it 3 times, all right? I know that alternator's still running strong. You owe me for that. And I baked you cookies. That's
He
my
never-
grandma's
they
recipe,
did- he
man.
never
She not even
asked
alive
you
no
for
more.
anything.
Her legacy lives on through those cookies. I made those with love.
Look, man, I would love for you to bounce, man. That's all. I'm not scared of you. Yeah, you taller, but that's besides the point, man. I don't. Look, you don't shot your own brothers. Now who gonna help you? Now who gonna?
Oh. What?
Twin sister.
Ah! Ma'am, please. That's like, sir, ma'am. Okay. Alright, guess the last video we'll be doing for the day is from Buster, and let's see what he's got in store for me. Oh, okay, one of these. All right. Let's simply live in the same city. Hold on, let me rewind it back. Simply live in the same city as the season's final battle. The rumblings. The tumblings. It's rumbling.
What's up?
What's up?
Sound? You didn't hear that? It sounded like an explosion. No, I didn't hear it.
Like an earthquake.
That. Oh, that. That's just one of those super people fighting crime or something. You know how it go. I don't know. What do you mean?
I don't know.
That sounds close. It's not. It's not close.
It's not close.
Robert, that sounds close. It ain't. Just loud. Don't trip. How can you tell?
Robert, how you can be so
They
calm
always
about
fighting
this,
somebody
Robert?
out there, man. It's normal. It's normal? This is a hazard. Robert, that's close. It ain't. Look, I've been here for like 2 years, man. Relax. I've been here.
I
Man.
mean, he has a pulse. He's alive.
How much do you pay for rent here? Like $18 a month? Why?
$18? No wonder!
Robert, they got my car. Robert, they got.
Are they gonna recut? I hope you're gonna get reimbursed for that. And that.
You trying to get on the game?
No! No! What is wrong with you? If you live in an area where this occurs on a daily basis and your friend knows about this and they're just used to it but they don't inform you, y'all need to have a serious evaluation of your friendship. I'm gonna tell you that right now. A serious evaluation of your friendship. But yeah, guys, with that said, that's gonna cut it for today because I got other things I gotta do. Plus my model just went out, so Wolfku just kind of went out on a commission, so that's a good sign to stop. But anywho, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for your suggestions, and hopefully we'll do this again sometime.